What's going on, guys? I'm Corrupt. So, I am currently in Budwizzards, and they had an EWL war against Tied with Bleach. Close war, won by 1 star. So good job to Budwizzards, good job to Tied with Bleach. Good luck to both of y'all during the season. Anyways, we are going to be looking at 5 different attacks from both sides. We're going to be looking at an 11v11 from Tied with Bleach. We're going to be looking at their attacks first. We're going to be looking at an 11v11, as I said. And it's going to be a Queen Walk Bow Witch. This is the strongest, really the strongest strategy at Town Hall 11 for 3 stars. You can kind of see that it's more of a box-based design with little, like, I don't know, compartments or like dead zones that the attacker, what he wants is he doesn't want the easy wall break, but he is able still to get through this base fairly well. So TripleV is going to go through this base using 5 wall breakers, and you don't think that this could be wall breaked, but it can. Gets a really nice one, and look at where the wall breakers are going to go. They're not going to go there. Instead, they're going to go into the little dip that is right there, and they are just going to break open into the compartment. And he still has a jump, and he's going to be using that to get them into the core of the base. You can see that the Infernos are offset, so they are in the ring of defenses, but it doesn't really mean anything. It would be better to have them in the core of the base, but you will see that he will get through this base design, and that's really going to be it. So great attack by TripleV, getting the 3-star on this attack. You can just see that there really isn't much left of the base. You can just see this ×4 through that, but really it was done. It was done. I mean, you had just so many troops on the other side. Still had the king. Even though the queen went down, you still had the king. Just a lot of different stuff. So good job to TripleV for the 3-star on one toe killer. So next we are going to be going down to Terminator, who was 3-starred by Superman using hogs. So this is very different than what people think, because this is a go hobo, but he's bringing a ton of bowlers with this attack. So you're going to see he's able to make a great funnel with the wizards. And he's using the bowlers as well to funnel. And he still has 9 bowlers. He's going to use the rest of those for the kill squad. So he's bringing a ton of bowlers to help. And he has a rage there for the kill squad, and you will see that he will be able to get a good amount of value. He'll be able to make a nice C in the base, and he's just really able to just wreck through this base. He got the CC down. Really isn't much left for the kill squad to get, and he will then start the hogs, and just look at them go right here. Sends in the CC hogs as well. And he's going to be really going to be able to just get through this base. Teslas pop up. Basically a Tesla farm in that air defense area, but that isn't going to be a big deal because the hogs will be able to go through it. Another heal spell is placed, and he's able to heal through that Inferno as well as the giant bomb that was there and Tesla farm. And you're just going to see that they are just going to get through the space. Still has 1 more heal on him. He will place it down right there, and that is going to be a good game for this attack. So good job to Superman. Very strong strategy. You can just see that the hogs really are just going to get through this, and they're going to make quick work of the cleanup. And that's really going to be it. Pretty low level walls, but still was like a strong base. And anything really could have happened, and it was just a really nice 3-star by Superman to get through this base and get the job done. So good job to Superman for the 3-star. Next, we're going to be going down to number 8. And we are going to see Mixi attacking Egypt with a witch slap, a shattered witch slap. And this is where all the 9v9s are. 3 9v9s coming up. And you are going to see some really strong 9v9 attacks here in EWL Veterans Division Week 2. So this is going to be a good one. Some really strong strategies here in this league, so I'm glad I'm definitely covering these. But anyways, you can just see how he's able to perfectly send the Shower Kill Squad in along with the bowlers. They will not really get the queen. It was thanks to that bomb tower, but he will get the queen. They will get the queen down with the witches and skellies. And you can just see really what happened. Most of the bowlers did die, but it really isn't going to be a big deal because he still has another jump. So definitely not going the way he wanted it to, but he is able to save the attack. So really good job to Mixi for saving the attack. And you could see that in this base design, the reason he attacked from the other side was because he didn't want to go against the air defenses. It would have completely wrecked the attack strategy and almost would have made it useless. One spring does catch a witch, but that is really going to be it. The rest of the raid is done. And there you have it. Great 3-star for Mixi getting the job done with that shattered witch slap. So good job on saving the attack. Next, we're going to be looking at Ghost Pickle hitting number 9. And he is also using another witch slap attack. Another shattered witch slap. Now, with this one, he's only putting healers on one side. And that's for a very good reason. If you look on the other side, look how the air defenses are placed. They're placed in a way where you can't really use healers there. That is almost really difficult to queen walk too. But with this, he's able to use the healers on the other side because there's little to no air defenses that can hit it. So he does have a skelly spell, I assume, for that queen. His kill squad is going to get pretty deep in the base. He is using a double jump, though it may not look like it. He does use a double jump. And he is going to get through this. He still has the skelly spell. He's not going to use it for the queen. A Tesla farm does pop up, but it isn't really going to be a big deal for the rest of the base because there really isn't much left. You still have the king over here being healed up by that healer. But you are going to see that this base is going to get wrecked. You still have the queen's ability, and really it was just a really nice 3-star here by Ghost Pickle, getting the job done very, very soon. Witches are a bit slow, so, but really good nonetheless. Again, this strategy is really strong and definitely something to try out. Always play around with different strategies, especially when you're in war. Play around with maybe a queen walk with your witch slap. Maybe don't do healers at all. Maybe just do golems, witches, wizards, and bowlers in the CC. Who knows? A good job to Ghost Pickle for the 3. Last attack that we're going to be looking from Titan Bleach's side is Critic's Roar. He's going to be bringing another one. These are really strong. This is a really strong attack strategy that you guys should definitely learn. If it's in this league, come on, why not? Very symmetrical. And he is going to be using the same exact strategy. He's going to be using healers on this side. Though, even though you do have air defenses like this, by the time they get to that air defense, there's gonna be nothing left of the base, so it's gonna be okay. And over here, he decided not to do it, even though it would probably be better, especially since this one, air defense, is actually lower. So, it isn't going to get the healers, but who knows. And here comes the kill squad, goes in, makes a nice funnel on the other side, though the healer did go out. Healers, yeah, so. but he is going to still be able to get through this base design. You can just see a ton of stuff have been destroyed. Still have full golems up, and that is really, really good for the attack. Still has the queen's ability, and he will be able to get through this base design just by using a few. Bomb tower out here, sadly, not doing anything. So, there you go. He is going to get through this base. A good job, well done by Critics Roar. I hope I didn't butcher that, but good job. And that is going to be it from the attacks from Tied with Bleach. Next, we're going to be looking at Budwizzards attacks, and we're going to be looking at the first two. These are 10v11 scout attacks, 2 stars. So you can see with this base, you have the Town Hall in the center along with the CC and Eagle. Infernos are nicely spread apart, and you can see he's dropping his balloons to get rid of that, and he is going to be entering from a different side. He's not, and I would suggest entering from the Town Hall side, but I'm not entirely sure what he's going to be doing. So he does drop a few minions to get percentage, and I think that was the plan. He wanted to get percentage, so that is what he was doing. He is going to drop another one and does find a Seeking Air Mine. And still over here, he is going to get one of the minions are going to get taken out by a air bomb. And still really not much going on right now. Still have his minion doing some work and getting some percentage, so he's able to get 5% on the base. Times 2. And he drops his CC bowlers along with his golem. And he does have a quad quake, and he's going to be using that onto the center of the base to get that 50%. He does have one last baby dragon, and he is going to also drop his here. So very interesting, but he is setting up the funnel. There goes the quad quake, and he still has a heal and 2 rages, sends in the rest of the Valkyries. Some Valkyries will go on the outside, pops the queen's ability, but heals up that in the core. And just look at this. Look how just wreckage with those Valkyries. And they are going to take down the Eagle as well. So they are going to get a ton of value from that, and they are going to get the 50%. That is a huge thing. 53%. I think the max here is going to be 56%. No, it is going to be 55. So good job to Fuzz getting the 10v11 2-star. Next, we're going to be looking at Terminator hitting TripleV. And it is using a Bow Witch. You can see that the Infernos are a little offset. One Inferno is near the Town Hall along with the Queen, and we will see a Queen walk with a level 35 Queen. So if you guys are wondering how to 3-star a base, or not 3-star, but 2-star a Town Hall 11 with low level heroes, with just 35 heroes, actually yeah, they are low level. Here is a strategy to do so, and it's just bringing 7 healers, using 4 of the healers on the Queen and 5 healers on the Queen and 2 for the bowlers. 5 cents. Now you are going to get hit a lot, so when one healer goes down, you still have another healer up. Gets the CC lured, and he is going to get the Eagle soon. After he kills the rest of the CC, he is going to not be a big deal, and he's able to get rid of it. Would have been close for a 3-star, but he did not get that. You are going to see that he is going to be able to just really wreck through this base, and he's really able to get that 2-star. And you can just see he places down the jump, places down the rage. He has one more rage in that comp, and he is going to use it right in the core of the base. Pops his king's ability. I believe the queen went down, and yep, and he will be able to get the 50% on the base. That's really going to be it for this attack. So really good job to Terminator for the 2-star. Oh no, the queen does not go down. Instead, that was the enemy queen. So good job. Really, really good job to Terminator. And just keeping it alive, but that's really it. So good job. Just kind of left that a little early, but that's fine. We're going to be going down all the way to Go Wee Wee, and he's going to be 3-starred by the Goblin. And here is a different attack strategy than the other side. This time, they're bringing a Queen Walk Lalo. Definitely a really not super common strategy, but it is very, very strong. With the really any strategy with a Queen Walk is going to be strong. So definitely keep that in mind when attacking. The enemy does have a little bit of a Tesla farm along with a double cannon, but he is going to be able to get through it. He is going to get a air defense plus a wizard tower, and he is going to be able to get the rest of the base using the Lalo. He has 7 wall breakers in his army composition, so he's able to create a nice funnel, and with the rest of his Queen Walk is going to be getting that air defense plus the queen. He's going to rage the queen up, and he's going to also get the wall breakers in so they can bust into the wall and get the second air defense and the CC and the queen. So he's going to get a ton of value right here. Poisons the enemy CC, and will also get a ton more value. He is going to, though, have to start his Lalo portion very soon. He's going to get more value than they need to, but he got an expo as well. And that is really going to be it for the Queen Walk portion, as he sends in the rest of the Lalo portion, as his queen will go down. But it isn't going to be a big deal because he still has a max hound there, and he is going to get through this base. So good job to the Goblin for the Lalo 3-star. Super strong, really. At Town Hall 9, Queen Walks are so versatile that you really should be using it, and it just will definitely get you 3 stars. So adding that Lalo is going to be really strong. Next, we're going to be looking at Jarbe 2.0 hitting champ. Hopefully, it looks like Jarbe. Now, this base design I have seen before, and I've used a similar variant, and it's defended very well. So, I don't know, making changes to an internet base can either benefit or hurt. But here is a cold-blooded a cold-blooded hobo. And he is going to easily be able to get both heroes and the CC and the queen. Just both heroes, CC, and just a ton of value really from that one side. He doesn't need to worry about the rest of the base. He has 22 hogs, 3 heals. Really was nice, very, very nice attack. And you can just see how just dominant this attack is on this base. A little bit of a Tesla farm, but he doesn't need to worry because he heals through that, and he will definitely get through the rest of the base. The shattered kill, or the cold-blooded kill squad, got a good amount of value, and he is going to definitely get the 3-star on this base. And there you go. Gonna heal up those hogs so that then they don't go down to those skellies, and he will do it. That will do it for the raid. So good job to Jarbe 2.0 for the 3-star on this internet base. Funny that this was being used in war. Some people are just lazy. I don't know. Make some changes to it, and that's it. But good job to Jarbe. And definitely a cold-blooded hobo is definitely something that people should learn. And we're going to be looking at the one more attack and the last attack. Same person in number 11, Mini Scorch. And he's going to be using the exact same strategy against a similar base design. It's another internet base, also shown by One Hive Gazette. He, instead of bringing a Shattered, he is bringing a, or I'm sorry, instead of bringing a Cold-Blooded, he is bringing a Shattered. And we are going to see how this is able to. You did not see any witch attacks really, unless it was Bow Witch. From the 10v11s, there were, as far as I could tell from these replays I'm showing you here, none of these attacks were shown with witch attacks. So being different and being unique, I guess. He's going to start his hog portion of the attack on the other side, while his Shattered Kill Squad does get the queen down, and he doesn't need to worry about the king. Though the Expo will give him problems, he sends in a few more hogs. And a Tesla farm does pop up over there, he does have one more heal, but he is going to get through this base because you have hogs on both sides, and they will both be healed over when they come over to that Tesla farm. So good job to Jarbe 2.0 for another 3-star using the hogs, and just really dominant. Again, hog attack strategies are really strong if you know how to use them correctly. Place those heals down when you can. They are just going to be monsters in just destroying, demolishing bases. So good job to Jarbe 2.0, and that will do it for the recap. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. It really means a lot to the channel. If you're new or if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. If you want to join the Circle of Clans, it's going to be down in the description below, as well as if you want to join my Discord server, it's also going to be down in the description. And if you want to join EWL, the link is also down in the description to their Discord server, also on the side of the overlay. And that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.